In this lesson, let's look at intelligent agent. Okay, so what's an intelligent agent? An AI program. That's what an intelligent agent is. So the programs that we create, there is a code that we write. That is, I told you before that the code that we write is how our AI is created. So we create code to create our AI. So the AI program is called an intelligent agent. Okay. So this agent interacts with the environment, perceives or understands how it works and what its current state is, and it tries to affect the environment with what it's learned. So that's how most AI programs are written. So it has to perceive the environment and it has to affect the environment, because that's how the real world is, right? So we drive on the road, we look at where the other cars are, what the traffic signal is, and so on and so forth. We analyze all of it, we perceive all of it, and then we affect it by driving through all of that, right? So that's what an intelligent agent is. So you probably won't understand much if I just tell you what it is in just words, so I'll try to explain it with an example. So let's look at an example right now. So this is our example. Okay, so an intelligent agent, so I've depicted it in a diagram. So in here we have our AI, which is the intelligent agent. So this box in here is the AI. Okay, so I've written here. So this is the program that we'll be creating in a programming language of our choice, because there are a lot of options in which programming language you need to create your AI program in. So for now, let's not look at all of that because it's not important right now. So for now, this is the intelligent agent, this is the AI program. So then we have our environment. Okay, so we have this environment within which the problem our intelligent agent is solving exists. In the real world, this could be people, so the environment could be just people, and our AI could be written to interact with the people, so that's the problem it's solving. Or it could be the road our AI is driving on, there's the environment it's driving in, and the problem it's solving is how to interact with the environment and how to drive through it. Or it could be the floor our AI is cleaning up, or it could be the game board our AI is playing on, and it can be so on and so forth. It can be a lot of these things. The environment is wherever the problem our agent is solving is occurring. Okay, so our AI should be created in such a way that it can sense the state of the environment. Okay, so this is the environment. The intelligent agent will interact with this environment, and it should be able to sense the state of the environment at every single point of time. So it'll use sensors to do that. Okay, so that's where the sensors come in. So with the sensors, it'll sense the state of the environment at every single point. So these sensors can be anything. They could be cameras, microphones, computer memory, and so on and so forth. Okay, and once it gets the state of the environment and its rules, that is the rules within which the environment exists, so what our AI does is it understands what it needs to do. It understands how it needs to interact within the rules, and then it will make changes to this particular environment. Okay, so that's what our AI program is created to do. It's created to change the environment in some way or another. So in order to do that, it will be using actuators. Okay, so sensors, it senses the environment, analyzes it. With actuators, it makes changes to the environment after analyzing the environment. Okay, so actuators could be information the AI feeds to the environment, or in case of a game, the next move it makes on the game is also called an actuator. So whatever change it makes to the environment, it will be doing it with an actuator. So if we are using a robot that has physical features, if our intelligent agent is actually a robot, in that case the actuator becomes physical things like voice, its motors, its arms, legs, and so on and so forth. Okay, now to perceive the environment with its sensors and then process the information it gets from the sensors and then analyze it and finally affect the environment through the actuators, because that's what it's been doing. Sensors and then analyze it and then affect it through the actuators. To do all of these things, our AI program needs something called an agent function. So this F in here, that is the agent function. So it needs something called the agent function. So this particular agent function is the most important part of the AI code that we are creating, and it's the most difficult part as well. See, look at this question mark right here. That's because this is the only thing that you need to fill up. Okay, so if you create the agent function, you're pretty much done. So this agent function performs all the problem solving and decision making functions of the AI. The question is in how the agent function works a problem. So once you've created a working agent function for the problem you're working on, you're done creating the AI. Okay, the rest are all just fluff that can easily be created with the usual lines of code. The logic of the AI program, it lies in the AI function, that is the agent function. Okay, so once you create the agent function, and then you just have to dress it up to create a beautiful looking software, or the dressing up in case of robots will be the hands, legs, and so on and so forth. But the brain of that is the AI function, that is, it is the agent function. Okay, so once you know how to create the brain, you can easily create the body parts. That's something that's already out there. The brain part of it, that's what you need to create. Okay.